everyone, and welcome in here to the Chapman Arena. It is senior night here on the Holy Ghost Prep campus. I am David Chabansky, joined by Tommy Palermo, and we are going to be having a really good basketball game coming up for you between your Holy Ghost Prep Firebirds and the visiting Chester Charter Academy Sabres. So, Tommy, okay, actually, before we do that, we're going to head it up to Dom DiFrancesco, who's going to sing the national anthem. Let's send it up to very own Mr. Bessler, the PA announcer here for the national anthem.
Our national anthem.
Great job by Dom. I have chills right now.
It was a very good job. Mr. Bessler will take it over with the starting lineups for both teams.
Should I go on the floor into the crowd?
Chester Charter Academy. Number 14, Columbus Shields. Number 23, Timmy Evans.
Okay, apparently it's not loud enough.
Number 34, Jaquan Fisher. Number 3, Brianna Stovall. And number 11, Dagon Stovall. Head coach of the Sabres is Daniel Spangler. And now for Holy Ghost Prep. First, the senior reserves. Number 1, Chris Kinda. Number 4, Tyler Schmidt. Number 15, Liam Huey. And now the Firebird starters. It's a 6'5" senior and forward number 10, Ryan O'Hara.
Okay, apparently they
And
know.
number 16, senior number 11, Michael Delaria.
Maybe putting the student section next to us was a bad idea.
Number 21, Jack McDermott. And forward, 6'4" senior number 24, Connor Lynn. And forward, 6'4" senior number 45, Ryan Houlihan. Head coach of the Firebirds is Tony Chapman.
Looks like we are ready for basketball here. Hopefully everyone at home can hear us. Let us know in the chat. I am watching it up here on the stage if you can hear us. Hopefully you can. We were next to the student section.
Yeah, we are joined here by the Holy Ghost Prep student section by all Go Seniors. Go Seniors, let me hear you! Wow, they really are lively out here tonight. But it looks like we're about to tip off.
All right, here we go. Tip-off is won by the Sabres, and it's in the hands of number 11, Devon Stowall. Loud crowd here tonight, Tommy. We have to deal with the senior student section, a little louder than normal.
Yeah, it is electric. You know what I like to call the Go student section? The Ben Salem Brazies.
The Ben Salem Brazies. There's a three from the corner, and it's missed. Rebound is picked up by the Sabres. Sabres spell their name S-A-B-E-R-S. When I was writing it up here on the schedule, I thought it was Sabres like the Buffalo Sabres hockey team. Pass it in the corner to the center. Right now it's in the hands of Sean DeShields. Back out to beyond the point. Sabres trying to get something going. Holy Ghost bench is also in it. Passing the ball around right now is the Sabres. Looks like trying to get a play underneath here. Being heavily guarded, though, by the Firebirds. They get it underneath. There's the mid-range, and it's missed. Rebound by Jack McDermott.
Brought back by Jack McDermott. Into the corner by Mike Delario. Pass to the middle, Ryan O'Hara. Back to Coolhan. Coolhan back out to Jack McDermott. Jack McDermott layup. Gets fouled. 2 shots for Jack McDermott.
McDermott will go to the line, as Tommy said, for 2. Okay, it looks like people are saying here we have sounds perfect. Yes, I can hear you. We are HGP. It's low. So we'll see how that goes. But hopefully you can hear us. That is true. Again, if you're just joining us, matchup between the Holy Ghost Prep Firebirds and the Chester Charter Academy Sabres. Second shot here for McDermott. Misses, and the rebound is picked up by, looks like that's Devon Stowall. And now the ball is in the hands of Sean DeShields.
So what are some key things we're looking into tonight? For me personally, I'm looking at the X factor that Holy Ghost has in this game. The Ben Salem Brazy crowd that we have here tonight. Also, I'm looking at the magic of senior night. Will the seniors get their final shot, and will they prove themselves?
Well, so far the seniors having a really good start to their season. 9-4 right now is the record of the Firebirds. Coach Chapman is at 897 wins. Trying to get 898. Firebirds hold a 1-point lead right now over the Sabres. Ball is back out in the hands of Devon Stowall. Passes it back out. Again, being heavily guarded, that's Ryan Coolhan. There's a mid-range, and it's in for the bucket.
Taking it back is Jack McDermott. You could cut the tension in this room with a knife. Into the corner, Ryan O'Hara. Back to Coolhan. Back out to Mike. Back to Connor Blim. Mike in the corner. O'Hara down low. Coolhan up top. Dribbling, looking for a pass. Back to O'Hara. Really moving the ball well here. Back to Jack McDermott on the top. Looking to get something going here. Jack McDermott driving. Connor Blim in the corner. Coolhan from 3!
Good attempt there by Coolhan. Going the other way now are the Sabres at Sean DeShields. Takes it up with just over 5 minutes left here. There's a 3, and it's missed. Rebounded by the Firebirds. Thought it was Liam Huey, but he went out of bounds. Apparently in possession of the ball, and the Sabres will keep it here as they hold a 2-1 lead. Keep it in the middle of me and Tommy, so you can hear both of us a little bit better, hopefully here.
Big man up top, passes back to...
I believe that's Stowall. Yeah. Stowall and Sean DeShields seem to be the players to watch here for the Sabres. Ball is right now in the hands of Timmy Evans. Now it's
by Ryan O'Hara. Back to DeShields, and then also back to Evans.
For the Firebirds, out there looks like it's Blim, McDermott. Not sure who else is out there. It looks like, no, not Shane Riley.
McDermott, Coolhan, O'Hara, and Mike Delario. We actually have something special planned from the announcing booth for senior night. And that looks like a bucket by Sean DeShields. We actually have a little something special planned here for senior night. We have fun facts about every senior. We'll try to get through all of them throughout the game. And looks like Cool Hand in the corner. Ryan O'Hara up top, driving, mid-range, and he knocks it down.
Good shot there by Ryan O'Hara, and it will give the Sabres now only a 1-point lead as they lead 4-3. Okay. Right now the ball is in the hands of Timmy Evans. Now they pass it underneath, going to work, and shot is missed. Rebound by Ryan O'Hara.
Ryan O'Hara takes it up on the wing, back to Cool Hand. Back to Jack McDermott on the wing, driving, layup, and he gets fouled. That's something Jack seems to do a lot. Take a hard drive and get fouled. Something that really is part of his game, and it works quite well.
And he's been a really good starter this year for the Firebirds, having himself a really good season. Go to the line once again for 2. First one is made by Jack McDermott.
Looks like Chris Cada checks in for Connor Blinn. Fun fact about Jack McDermott, he's attending Amherst on a baseball scholarship. So if you think he's good at basketball, wait until you see him play baseball.
All right. Do you know what position he plays, Tommy? Don't know that? I hit you with a spot-up question there, unfortunately. All right. Looks like right now a 1-point lead for the Firebirds. 3 fouls. Looks like 2 or 3 have been committed for Chester. We're in a weird area here. And
on the floor against Ryan Coolhan. It's going to be the team's first foul. Underneath the basket. And he knocks down a mid-range jumper, going the other way.
now taking the ball up for the Firebirds will be Jack McDermott. Firebirds trail by 1 here early. 2 minutes and 40 seconds left here on the clock in the first. McDermott looking to draw up a play here for the Firebirds, being heavily guarded right now by the defense of the Sabres. Chris Cada, big speed underneath to Ryan O'Hara, was tipped. O'Hara gets it and scores the bucket. Lead for the Holy Ghost Prep Firebirds, 7-6.
Great spin move by O'Hara there. Holy Ghost looking to press right now. Crowd is really making a difference here thus far. The student section.
Yep. The other crowd, not so much.
I mean, the parents try their best.
They do.
Looks like they're holding the ball back out to Evans. No, that's not Evans. That is Quan Fisher.
Look, it's scored there for the Sabres. Looks like our mic came a little loose there, but we're back. Jack McDermott once again taking up the court. Right now, Holy Ghost and the Sabres just exchanging twos on the other end of the floor. And it will go the other way. It looks like it was a traveling. No, maybe it was a foul. Foul.
I believe it was a blocking foul on O'Hara. It's going to be going the other way.
Checking in for the Sabres. Looks like it will be Azara Smith who will check in for the Sabres. Tyler Schmidt, senior, will check in as well. It's like the Sabres trying to make some changes here with 1 minute and 39 seconds left here in the first. Looks like both Coach Chapman as well as Coach Daniel Spangler for the Sabres trying to see what they're doing in terms of getting their players out there.
Yeah, looks like there's a little bit of confusion on the court right now. But the Sabres are inbounding. Taking it up the court is number 11, Devon Stovall. Okay, back up top, on the wing, back in the corner. Looking for his teammates to make a move here. Just passing the ball around.
Ball right now in the hands of Stowall, who goes to work. Back out to Sean DeShields. Now back out to Timmy Evans, trying to get a play underneath the basket. A little bit more than a minute left here in the first. Heavily guarded there. Now Jack McDermott switches on instead of Tyler Schmidt. Ball right now is in the hands of Brewan Showell. Now really getting some elite passing, but being heavily guarded. Chris Cada right now was in the face of Stowall. Underneath the basket being guarded by Schmidt. The shot was missed. but being fouled and going to go to the line. Chris Cada commits the foul. Zach Martin will go to the line for 2.
An atmosphere like tonight is something we really missed during the COVID season, but we have a taste of it right now.
First shot was made there by Martin. Yeah, Evans checks in for the Sabres. We have 92 people in here, Tommy, watching us right now. We have fans from both sides watching us. Welcome in, everyone. Ball was rebounded there by Ryan O'Hara. Taking it the other way now is Tyler Schmidt, who is fouled by number 23, Timmy Evans, on the Sabres. Floor foul.
That brings up another fun fact. Tyler Schmidt is actually heavily involved in the National Honor Society, and he's the coordinator of special projects.
And what is special projects, Tommy?
You know, someone who coordinates different.
Okay, I thought you were talking about a specific organization. Ball is in the hands of Chris Cada, who I appear looked like maybe he stepped out of bounds, but that is not the case. The ball will stay with the Firebirds, and Jack McDermott will inbound it here. Out on the floor right now for and Jack McDermott.
Yeah, looks like Jack McDermott's inbounding the ball here. Back out to Cada, but the pass gets stolen and taken by Huey. Tyler Schmidt on the wing. Cada up top, driving. Back out to Huey. Up top by O'Hara. Huey posting up. On the wing is Cada. In the corner is Huey. Tyler Schmidt from 3. Eddie knocks it down.
Tyler Schmidt scores to give the Holy Ghost Prep Firebirds a 10-9 lead, but right back, here come the Sabres, almost stolen by Chris Cada. It was tipped by O'Hara, and now Jack McDermott goes the other way. Fast break to Chris Cada, who's being guarded, looks like by Showell for 3, and it's missed by McDermott with 3 seconds left on the clock. McDermott had a pretty good look there, but just airballed it, unfortunately. Okay, sounds good. You mean after first half? Quarter. Okay. All right, sounds good. So it looks like Tommy's going to interview somebody from the student section. Ball was tipped out of bounds by Chris Cada, now to 2.4 seconds left on the clock. This is a good time to remind you to please like and subscribe to the Holy Ghost Prep YouTube channel for great mass content. Also for basketball games, hockey games in the near future. Right now by Showell, he shoots and misses.
So here in our short break, we're going to have a quick little interview with a senior from the crowd. Here with Sean McLaughlin. Going to ask him a few questions. Sean, how do you feel about the atmosphere in this game tonight? And Sean declines the interview. No words from him.
All right, well, Tommy, that was a good try. You tried well. It's good enough. I don't know. We're trying to get the senior student section involved. Doesn't look like they want to get an interview here. Right now we're up to 87 people. Okay. So right now it is a 10-9 lead for the Firebirds as we get ready here to start the second quarter of play. Tommy will give you some more fun facts. We are getting some feedback that it is a little low. We're trying to do our best with that. We have the mic, which is playing some of the music. We have the student section right next to us, as well as the fans, the spectators of both sides. So it is a little bit hard to get loud. We're using these new mics as well, and we'll be getting some headsets coming up soon, catching up on some comments. Lots of let's goes for both sides, and we welcome both sides in here for a pretty good game so far. First quarter, Holy Ghost Prep leads by 1, 10-9.
Yeah, the teams look fairly evenly matched after that first quarter. Some more interesting facts about the seniors. Liam Huey, as you were saying earlier about Father Dan's masses, available on the Holy Ghost Prep YouTube channel. Liam Huey's favorite teacher actually happens to be Father Dan himself.
That was a pretty fun fact, Tommy. I'm going to be honest with you there. Jack McDermott with the ball for the Firebirds. Out there on the floor is Huey, O'Hara, Tyler Schmidt, and Chris Cada with McDermott. Chris Cada holds the ball right now. Trying to get a good shot back out to Schmidt, the senior. Cada now for 3. Cada, and it misses. Rebound, though, by Liam Huey, who's been having a great season. Back out to Tyler Schmidt. Back out to Huey. Ball was almost lost by Huey. He was being double-teamed. Tyler Schmidt now into the corner for McDermott for 3, and it's off Rebound, and the ball goes out of bounds, and it will stay with the Firebirds.
Great series of events by the Firebirds there. It looks like it's going to be inbounded by Jack McDermott. Up top to O'Hara. On the wing is Keita. Keita driving. Layup by Keita. Rebound by O'Hara, puts it back, and Keita gets the rebound again. Out to the corner to McDermott. Up top is McDermott. Keita looking to shoot. Passes it back to O'Hara. McDermott driving, trying to make a move here. Huey up top. Drives. Looks like he wanted a foul there, and he got one. That's 2 shots for Liam Huey.
Yeah, I thought when you were calling that, Tommy, it was pretty good. Chris Keita was being double-teamed by 2 guys who were way bigger than Chris Keita, and Keita was able to still get the rebound. Looks like some substitutions we made here for Coach Chapman as Liam Huey goes to the line to shoot 2. Huey sinks the first. Back to a 2-point lead now for the Firebirds. Chris Keita and Jack McDermott will stay in the game. Sabres may be making some substitutions here. We'll see. Second one at the line for Liam Huey. Trying to make it a 3-point lead for the Firebirds. Huey misses. Rebound is in the hands of Timmy Evans. And now the ball goes the other way. Right now in the hands of Sean DeShields. Takes it up with just less than 7 minutes left here in the second period. Ball once again now was in the hands of Kevin Miller, the sophomore. Right now, though, back in the hands of Timmy Evans. We've said his name a lot here in the second. That was something else there. Evans trying to go to work. That was on O'Hara. And now it's a fight for the ball. Schmidt has it on the floor for the Firebirds.
Looks like the crowd is getting rowdy about this one. Calling for a technical from the crowd. Wow, strong words here by the Ben Salem Brazies. Looks like it's going to be Sabre ball. And he looks up top. Looking to make a move here is number 14, Sean DeShields. Back out to Stowall. Down low to... Oh, and it appears he loses it, and it's going the other way. Holy Ghost prep ball.
Holy Ghosts, again, coming into this game 9-4. They are undefeated here at home, going 8-0. 1-4 on the road, but undefeated here at the Chapman Arena with the great fans. Tommy trying to get our great fans into it. Ball's in the hands of Chris Keita. Now to Tyler Schmidt being double-teamed. Keita now once again with the ball. Keita driving back out to O'Hara. Now back out to Schmidt, who's beyond the 3, being heavily guarded by Sean DeShields with less than 6 minutes left. Now back here to Jack McDermott. He's been active here, having a really good game as well so far. Holy Ghost leads by 2, and there was looks like a foul committed there. And it looks like here the ball will stay with the Firebirds. It was a floor foul. Timmy Evans committed the foul there, by the way.
Yeah, looks like Ryan O'Hara is going to be inbounding the ball here. To the corner, to Jack McDermott. Up top, Tyler Schmidt. Tyler Schmidt looking for a pass here. Back out to Jack McDermott. Working the ball. In the corner is Liam Huey. Liam Huey across the court to Chris Keita. Wow, the opposing bench getting into it. Ryan O'Hara with a hard layup. Wow, that was an excellent layup by Ryan O'Hara. Now seems like an awesome time to give a fun fact about Ryan O'Hara. Ryan O'Hara plays for the varsity soccer team as well as the basketball team.
Okay, so a lot of dual sport athletes here. You said Jack McDermott, and now O'Hara, who also plays soccer. And now it's a 4-point lead for the Firebirds. Going to the line to try to get the end one here is Ryan O'Hara. O'Hara drains the free throw. And it's up to a 5-point lead for the Firebirds. Right now, taking the ball up court is Stowall. There's Evans being guarded. Right now, Evans once again left open there for the 3, and it's an air ball. Now going the other way is Jack McDermott, who takes it up there with speed, going right to the basket, and it just misses.
Yeah, it looks like a heavy press here by Kada and McDermott making their way back. As Evans makes a great move, drives, and it looks like O'Hara takes a charge there. Wow, that is a special play.
The one thing that I really want to say for all those at home is, we are socially distanced here, but this really does feel like a sporting event, and we haven't been to one since what, March 16th? So it's been a while, and although we are socially distanced, it is a loud crowd in here.
And Shane Riley checks in here. He enjoyed my Manu Ginobili comparison from last game. Looks like Tyler Schmidt up top, driving. Back out to Huey. Makes a move. Underneath to O'Hara, and a missed bucket. Back to O'Hara, and he makes the easy layup and points to the other team.
Good job there by O'Hara to wait for that pass. Timeout, Sabres. And the Sabres need to adjust there. It's a 7-point lead for the Firebirds. Lots of play there. Lots of hard play, physical play, especially going to the paint here. Both teams driving early. 7-point lead, though, for the Firebirds.
Yeah, both these teams really want to win here, battling it out on the court. Blood, sweat, and tears.
Let's check in here. 90 people watching, again, from both sides. We welcome you in here, regardless if you're a fan of the Sabres or the Firebirds. We hope that you stick around for the entirety of the game, halftime, and even towards the end of the stream as well to wrap up this game. So far, a very exciting game. Close game for the most part. 16-9 lead for the Firebirds. Again, the Firebirds 9-4. Coach Tony Chapman is approaching 900 wins. The big 9-0-0. He is at 897 heading into this game, and we'll see how the result ends. The crowd is into it, and it's exciting.
The crowd is loving the music choice here.
Senior night, interesting music choice.
Awesome music choice. Looks like on the court is Shane Riley, Chris Kada, Mel Lindsay checks in at center, Liam Huey, and Tyler Schmidt.
Again, we want to remind you tonight is senior night here at the Chapman Arena, celebrating all of the wonderful Holy Ghost Prep Firebird seniors. And it's great to have, Tommy, you with us, of course, and, the crew, as well as the senior guys here. And also, of course, our wonderful fans and parents. And looks like the Sabres had the ball here, and not a travel. Looked like they're just going to inbound it again. Was it a kickball? Okay. Right now, ball gets started again with Sean DeShields. DeShields has the ball right now for the Sabres. Right now, the ball goes back into the hands of Jaquan Fisher. There's a three, and that is off.
Crowd heckling him there. Kada drives it up the court. Shane from three. Looking to make a move here. Tyler Schmidt in the corner. Back to Shane from three.
Unfortunately, an air ball there for Shane Riley. Another really good season for him, junior. Been starting most of the games as well. Right now, the ball is in the hand of Timmy Evans. He had a couple fouls so far here. We'll see how his play elevates. And there's a three, and it's drilled by Sean DeShields, who makes it a 4-point game. Chris Kada the other way.
Liam Huey, Shane Riley in the corner. Driving. Looks like it's going to be the other way.
The ball was tipped there out of bounds. Almost hit some of the spectators, but it did not. Hit off of one of the stands here. Now the ball will be inbounded by Kevin Miller, sophomore. He's played a lot in this game. Sean DeShields, his name has been active. Just hit the three a couple seconds ago. Now, Bruan Showell is into it. Tommy looks like he has a fun fact he wants to share.
Yeah, it now seems like an excellent time to have some more fun facts. Some that we may have missed. Mike Delario actually tore the same ACL twice. And it's honestly an amazing recovery that he can be here tonight and playing the way he does.
Mike, of course, another one of the great seniors here at Holy Ghost Prep. So the shot was made there by Sean DeShields, who hit a three a couple seconds ago. He scored 5 points within the last, I would say, 30 seconds for the Sabres, and all of a sudden they're within 2. It was a 7-point lead. The Sabres are on a 5-0 run. They'll try to make it a 6-0 run as DeShields will go to the line for the end one. The N1 is missed by DeShields. Rebound for Mel Lindsay. Jack McDermott now takes it the other way for the Firebirds. Now Chris Cada once again with it. Cada back to McDermott. Now Huey. Mel Lindsay is in the game. Big body sophomore. Cada for three. It misses. Rebound by Huey. And that will go against the Firebirds and against Liam Huey. It was over the back.
Looks like Firebirds out to press again here. Number 11, Stovall takes it up. Makes a move on him. Tries to beat him. Good D by McDermott. Mel Lindsay guarding. Looks like it's a little bit hard to read the numbers from our vantage point right now, but it's going to be... Oh, and a foul. Hard hustle play. Sean DeShields was fouled, and it looks like... Oh, no foul? I'm not sure what the call was.
No, it was a foul against Timmy Evans. It was an offensive foul against the Sabres. And that's his second foul. Now it looks like checking into the game. Looks like, will be Dylan Sheed Jr. will now check in. And it's a 2-point game with just a little bit more than 2 minutes left here in the half. Now the away crowd getting into it a little bit here. Senior section is quiet down just a little bit. Shane Riley being guarded. Now back out to Jack McDermott. Liam Huey, who's just in front of the 3-point line. In the middle to McDermott, who's fouled by Jaquan Fisher. McDermott will go to the line for two.
Yeah, it looks like Jack McDermott's going to be shooting two here. Ryan O'Hara checks in. Looks like. And he makes the first foul shot. Now seems like another good time for some fun facts. Let's look at one of the seniors we missed. Oh, Connor Blim is attending the University of Villanova in the fall.
I am also looking at Villanova. Villanova, of course, a great school here in our area. And the ball is made. 18-4, lead now for the Firebirds. So the other day, Tommy, we were talking about some other sports. Talking about the Flyers. I was talking about the Flyers, at least the hockey game last night in Lake Tahoe. Beautiful views. Flyers, though, in Carter Hart did get beat 7-3 by the Bruins, unfortunately. I don't know if you like hockey too much, Tommy. There's a 3.
It looks like there was some controversy regarding the ice in Tahoe. Maybe it wasn't the best, but here we are with Jack McDermott. The ice here is wonderful. The ice in Shane Riley's veins is always great, and looks like it's going to be Jack McDermott driving, and he takes a shot. 2 shots for Jack McDermott.
Now, we saw that kind of the other day, Tommy, with Shane Riley when he kind of Euro-stepped. That was similar to a Euro-step there by McDermott. But last time was a foul. This time it shouldn't be a foul. It was a Euro-step. Very good play there by Jack McDermott. His first one at the line will be missed. 4-point lead right now for the Firebirds.
Now, you guys might not be able to see from the broadcast, but the Firebird mascot has just entered the building near the JV seating section.
Yeah, so the JV team, who are also having a really good season, I believe they are 9-2, is also near where the Firebird is, down on the side near the doors. Right now the ball was in the hands of Timmy Evans, but it's now in the hands of Kevin Miller. Now let's back out to, I believe that's Stovall, who holds the ball right now with a little bit more than a minute left here. Stovall going to work on Shane Riley. Now the ball is in the hands of Sean DeShields. Now once again, back into the 3. Good passing right now by the Sabres, trying to look for a shot with now less than 60 seconds left. Right now, Kevin Miller controls it beyond the 3. Shane Riley tried to snipe that pass, but unfortunately could not. Sean DeShields now holds the ball being guarded by Dylan Sheed. Once again, back in the hands of DeShields. He's been really good this first half for the Sabres. DeShields, once again, now in the corner, being guarded by Shane Riley. Now 30 seconds left. Pretty good defense here right now by the Firebirds. Still in the hands of DeShields, looking for a shot. Tommy's trying to get the senior crowd into it. There's a 2, and it's made. What a shot right there. That was by Kevin Miller right there, sophomore. Jack McDermott has the ball. Now back into Shane Riley. 7 seconds. Firebirds will look for a shot. They lead by 3. Mel Lindsay going to work down low. Lindsay gets put up the shot, and he has been fouled. Head coach, looks like that's Daniel Spangler and yeah, it looks like there'll be a technical against Spangler of the Sabres. And there is a technical. Yeah, not sure what happened there, but he was really irate there at the officials. And looks like he was trying to prove a point there. Unfortunately for the Sabres, that does not go their way. Fortunately, though, for the Firebirds, it does. Sabres still not happy with that call on the bench. All the assistant coaches seem to be upset.
Here we got Mel Lindsay shooting 2. Yeah, I think it might have been 3. And he drains the first 2. And looks like Shane Riley will get a couple shots here. And he misses the first one. It's okay.
Yeah, right now 103 people in here. Welcome in, everyone, if you're just joining us. Senior night between the Firebirds and the Sabres. Riley misses the last one. 5-point lead for the Firebirds.
Yeah, this might have to be our biggest crowd yet.
Yeah, biggest crowd here. Biggest crowd on the page here. Again, we're all following social distancing protocols. Everyone's wearing masks, including the players out on the court. That's been a big change this year with the league. And really doing a pretty good job at it. Jack McDermott throws it into Mel Lindsay, who tips it Lindsay for the 2, and it just misses. Mel Lindsay with a good job there.
That's going to be it for the half. Both teams head into the locker room, but stay tuned because we do have some special things planned for halftime here at the Chapman Arena.
What I like about going to Spirited School,
what I like best about working at a Spirited School.
The thing I like about being part of a Spirited School,
it can't be limited to just a single answer.
As a community is tremendous.
knowing everybody around you, everybody in the hall is basically a familiar face.
There's a real sense of brotherhood here that I feel is lacking at a lot of other places.
Always there for one another, always willing to help, always willing to lend a hand.
The brotherhood. From the teachers to the students, everyone is so welcoming and kind.
It's a community and bond I have with my brothers here at Ghost. I've only been here a couple months, but I do feel the connection with all my classmates, and it's great to see them in the halls.
Was the camaraderie. I started as the rowing coach, and I knew from just getting to know the guys in that small aspect that this was the place that I wanted to be full-time.
Community between even the teachers and students, not even student brotherhood, student.
Relationships that teachers have built with the students and also with the other teachers. All the administrators are here to help and to try to make every student the best possible young gentleman they can be.
The willingness of the teachers to actually help you whenever they have free time, and they actually care about, how you're doing, how your family's doing, your own well-being.
I love watching the students grow and expand their knowledge whether it be through music or through science. And the beauty is, in this building, I get to have both.
I love being a part of the students' everyday life, talking with them, helping them figure out their path.
I love working.
Coming to Ghost, I was a very shy freshman. Only 2 other kids arrived from my middle school, and I sort of took a risk and joined the speech and debate team and tried to reach out and branch out, and Ghost definitely gave me the opportunities to do so. And then all of a sudden I was traveling, speaking competitively, and I wasn't at all afraid to raise my hand in class like I was before. And I had a ton of new friends that definitely were not there before. All around Ghost, I'd say there's definitely an overwhelming sense of brotherhood. Whether it's on the speech and debate team, where I've made friends that have gone off to college and I still speak to every day, or whether it's at the sports games where you're cheering alongside with someone who you didn't know the day before. Being a senior, it's definitely very important for me to continue the tradition of brotherhood that's at Holy Ghost. With my brother, trying to get him to come to Ghost, it wasn't an easy decision. Every day I just told him, there's a sense of closeness within the community that I had never felt before. With a small school, you look around and you know everyone's a familiar face, and the teachers are so dedicated with what they do. Whether it's my college essays being edited by a teacher on their own time, or my forensics coach being a teacher that gives up his weekends and gives up his time after school to make sure that we're successful. I think that coming to Ghost has put me into a new environment that I wasn't in before. It's definitely going to help me branch out in college, get involved. It wasn't something, I wasn't planning on getting involved in much around campus until I came to Ghost and realized how many opportunities there were. And speaking to students and friends that have graduated from Ghost, the foundation that Ghost gives you that helps you transition into the college a lot easier.
Welcome back, HGP Nation, or should I say HGP Nation. We're joined here with senior Kyle Inkalingo, aka the Ink Master, to talk a little bit about what it's like here tonight. So Kyle, Santino, move. What is it like to be back here as a senior in the Chapman Arena after such a long hiatus?
I mean, it's just an electric night, Tom. I mean, it's great to come out, support the guys as they're finishing up their senior seasons, getting to see them for the first time. It's just great to come out and support the guys, even with just 10 of us here.
Yeah. On that note, are there any seniors that you're especially looking forward to seeing play tonight?
Well, I mean, I'm close friends with like Mike Delario, Ryan Coolhan, Ty Schmidt, a lot of the guys, Ryan O'Hara, Jack McDermott. Pretty much most of the seniors I'm good friends with, so it was exciting to see them play tonight.
Awesome, awesome. Now, can you give us an insight to how it feels to be a senior at Holy Ghost Prep?
I feel like there's a lot of responsibilities with being a senior. It's kind of different this year with COVID and everything, but you're still kind of the top dog at the school, kind of leading by example with some of the underclassmen and just showing them the ropes of how it should be at Holy Ghost.
Yeah, awesome input by Kyle here. While we were gone, we had a senior half-court shootout won by Tom Rainieri, and that was spectacular. He won a free dress down day pass. So, with that, that's going to conclude the halftime interview.
Okay, everyone. So we are back here. 21-16 is the score. Tommy Reese's, he's right here though with us. You can't see him on your screen right now. In terms of the points for the half, so far Tyler Schmidt leads the scoring for Holy Ghost Prep. He has, let's see, 9 points here in the first half. And for the visiting Sabres, their leading scorer is no shock to be Sean DeShields, who has 11 points out of the total for the Sabres. As we get ready here, it's the end of halftime. Good halftime interview there, Tommy. Thought it went pretty well. We hope that you did too. Again, if you're in the live chat, feel free to interact. We welcome in both sides, Sabres and the Firebirds. Mr. Firebird is here with us on senior night here at the Chapman Arena. Holy Ghost Prep 9-4 facing the visiting Chester Charter Sabres.
Yeah, looks like in this YouTube chat here we got fans of both teams. Love to see that.
Yeah, we welcome in both sides. Make sure to like and subscribe, especially our guys, fans of the Firebirds. 897 wins for Coach Tony Chapman. His banner is in the rafters. You may have been able to see it.
Yeah, now is a great time to look into some more senior fun facts. Today we're going to talk a little bit about Chris Cada, who just had the ball. Chris Cada is known for always being in the gym and one of the main users of the Holy Ghost Prep gym.
Okay, Chris Cada, good fact, Tommy. Now back at the Shane Riley. There's Jack McDermott and Chris Cada. Cada plays with a lot of spunk here. Right now it's a 21-16 lead for the Firebirds coming out of the half. 7 minutes and a half left. First possession here for the Firebirds of the half. Ryan O'Hara now with the ball. O'Hara dribbles in the paint and misses the two.
Yeah, one last fun fact. It's going to be about, last but certainly not least, Ryan Coolhan. Ryan Coolhan beat Coach Kraus in a 1v1.
Coach Kraus, of course, the coach of our JV team. They're 9-2 to start their season. And in the corner, guarding by Liam Huey, that appears to be Sean DeShields, but I'm not positive from our camera angle. My bad, that is Davon Stovall. Now it's in the hands of Jaquan Fisher. He had a pretty good first half as well, being active on both ends for the Sabres.
Looks like there's a lot of love for Sean DeShields in our chat. He certainly is a great player here, as we can see tonight. Looks like number 3 gets fouled there.
Number 3 commits. No, sorry, number 3 is fouled. Chris Cada is the one who commits the foul. Inbounding here will be Showell, being guarded by Liam Huey. Looks like they are able to get the ball to DeShields. DeShields being guarded by McDermott. He was tipped by McDermott. Now being guarded by O'Hara. It's a miss. It's a brick. And now going the other way are the Firebirds. Chris Cada plays with spunk. Was trying to be guarded by Timmy Evans. Now that's Huey. Back out to O'Hara, who misses a 2. Rebound by Liam Huey. Tough battle, and Huey is fouled.
Huey's going to be shooting 2 tonight. Liam Huey, laser focus. It was great. And he sinks the first shot.
Player to keep an eye on again in this half for the Firebirds, Liam Huey and Jack McDermott. Player to keep an eye on for the Sabres is, of course, Sean DeShields. Huey sinks the second, and it's up to a 7-point lead for the Firebirds. Make sure to keep on commenting in chat here. And make sure to like the stream as well. Almost at 10 likes. We appreciate everyone for showing up. Unfortunately, not everyone is able to be here tonight for both sides. Showell now gives it off to Stovall, who's being guarded by Cada.
Great defense there by Cada. Back out in the corner. Cada attempts a steal and deflected by Jack McDermott. Back out to Shane Riley, and then the pass is stolen. Driving back out to the corner from 3, and that does not go in. Liam Huey takes it back out to Shane Riley in the corner. Shane Riley down to Ryan O'Hara, and a layup for O'Hara.
Good tip there on the other end of the court by O'Hara to stop after the Sabres were able to steal the ball. Now up to a 9-point lead for the Firebirds. Ball was stolen by the Sabres. Firebirds able to get it back. Right now the ball is in the hand of Timmy Evans, senior for the Sabres. A little bit more than 5 minutes left here. Now the crowd of both sides trying to get back into it. One foul for both sides here early in the third. Timmy Evans goes to work right now on Jack McDermott. Now they pass it back out to DeShields.
Great moves by Timmy Evans there. It looks like DeShields with the ball. Oh, that's Stovall with the ball. And he's driving and blocked by O'Hara. And it's going the other way. Wow. Opposing bench seems to be a little upset about that call.
Good job by Liam Huey. Always plays with a lot of hustle, and he was knocked down there. Looks like he'll head down the court. Thought he might have been coming off there, but no, he will stay in. Sixers, last night playing the Raptors in Tampa Bay. They're not allowed to have the U.S.-Canada border with it being closed. Unfortunately, the Sixers lost. Bad night for Philadelphia sports last night as the Flyers and the Sixers both lose. Jack McDermott with the ball. Shane Riley fakes the three. Now Riley still with the ball. Chris Cada now really turning up the speed, and the ball is stolen the other way. Here come the Sabres.
Oh, and it looks like lost it there, and the ball will go back to Holy Ghost. Inbounded by Chris Cada. Again, I just have to say, awesome environment we got here at Holy Ghost tonight. And Chris Cada trying to make a move here. Driving is Chris Cada. Nice crossover. Back out to Liam Huey and then from three. And he does not make it. Going the other way are the Sabres.
Good attempt by Huey to try to get the three there. Right now, Stovall holds the ball. Huey almost was able to tip that one and get that stolen. Still in the hands, though, of the Sabres. They trail by 9. I believe they still don't have a point coming out of this half. Foul there is on Huey. They may have a point here. I'm not exactly sure. It's hard to see the scoreboard from where we are here. We're up here on the stage behind the student section. Right now the ball is back in the hands of Fisher. Fisher is being guarded by McDermott. Now the ball is in the hands of Fisher, and Riley fouls Fisher. Or sorry, that was not Fisher. That was DeShields.
Okay, that foul is going to be on Shane Riley, and Dylan Sheed checks in here for Holy Ghost Prep. Liam Huey takes a seat. The Firebird getting into it here. Out wide, that is. Oh, and he misses it there, but Ryan O'Hara takes the ball up. Long pass to Sheed. Sheed with the easy layup after a great pass by O'Hara.
Good pass there by O'Hara. Good put up there by Dylan Sheed, Jr. Me and Tommy have some classes with Dylan. And now it's up to an 11-point lead for the Firebirds. Sabres trying to score some points here, but being heavily guarded by the Firebirds right now. Sean DeShields, he's had a really good game so far. Goes to work against O'Hara, and DeShields scores. Timeout is called after that 2 to make it 27-18 by the Sabres.
Score update, it's 27-18 with 3:18 left in the third. 3 fouls against Holy Ghost and 2 fouls against the Sabres.
Chester Charter there calling the timeout with 3 minutes and 18 seconds left here in the third. The Firebird was with us up here in the senior section. He has now went down to where the JV team is, down there near the senior parents and the balloons. Very nice, another effect that they've added here for senior night.
Yeah, earlier we were talking a little bit about the game in Lake Tahoe. A little bit of controversy with that about the ice. Oh, and it looks like they're playing a fan favorite, Jump On It. The JV team doing a little bit of a coordinated dance here. Not sure if you guys can see it, so I'm going to commentate about it. Looks like they're trying to start a wave. Yeah. Okay. Camera's moving. Looks like a wave. Coop getting into it.
We interviewed Miss Cooper Smith as well in one of our games. You did, Tommy. Another good halftime interview here with a senior student here at Holy Ghost Prep. As you said, Tommy, 27-18 lead here for the Firebirds. Up to 95 people right now in the chat. Jack McDermott playing catch with Dylan Sheed. McDermott comes out of it. And Sheed now has the ball. Before that timeout was called by the Sabres. 2 points were scored by Chester. Chris Cada now has the ball. Underneath is O'Hara. Sheed is also in the game along with McDermott and Shane Riley. Clock hits 3 minutes. Riley passes to Cada. Underneath is Dylan Sheed. Cada being heavily guarded by Kevin Miller. Now back out to Riley. Riley goes underneath, driving towards the paint. Misses. Riley tried to get his own rebound, but it goes the other way. Sabres get the ball.
Yeah, it looks like Riley got called for an over the back right there. Looks like we have some subs checking in for Ghost. Chris Cada takes a seat, and Tyler Schmidt checks in. Number 0, Shane Riley, up top, guarding number 14, Sean DeShields. Looking for a pass here. Back down to number 34, Jaquan Fisher.
Now back in the hands of DeShields, being guarded by Riley. DeShields drives towards the paint. DeShields now is able to get the ball back out. Timmy Evans is also out there. Now he touches the ball. Now there goes Stovall, who being guarded by Tyler Schmidt. Now driving. Stovall got a piece of it. Now it gets back to Kevin Miller. Back in the hands of Stovall. Now defense is getting into it with the bench of the Firebirds as well as the JV crowd. Driving is DeShields back out to Timmy Evans. Shoots a 3, misses. Rebound by Jack McDermott. Firebirds go the other way. Now it's in the hands of Riley with speed. Riley goes up and scores. Shane Riley.
Excellent finish by Riley there. I like to call that one the jelly. Excellent jelly by Shane Riley. Sean DeShields with the ball on the wing. Guarded by Dylan Sheed. Looks like he gets double teamed in the corner there. Back out to Timmy from 3. Does not fall. Jack McDermott takes it up fast. Back out to Sheed. Sheed with the layup, and he gets fouled. That's going to be a shot for Dylan Sheed.
Trying to go to the line, make it the end one. Tommy's trying to get the student section to wave. I don't know if they're in it here, the seniors. 31-18 lead right now. It's a 13-point lead. And Dylan Sheed will now go to the line to try to make it an N1. Again, welcome in from both sides. If you're just joining us, it's senior night here at the Chapman Arena celebrating the Firebird seniors. Hope you're having a great night. Snowed a little bit earlier, somewhat of a colder night. Mild temperatures ahead, though, if you like them. I do. Sean DeShields has the ball. DeShields going to work on Riley. Good pass there to Timmy Evans. And Evans is fouled, I believe, by O'Hara. It may have been by McDermott, though. We'll see.
Evans draws a foul, and that's going to be 2 shots for the Sabres. Again, the foul is going to go against Tyler Schmidt. Good shot by Evans. Makes his first. Looking for his second. And that does not fall. Ryan O'Hara gets the rebound, passes it out to Jack McDermott. Jack McDermott driving. Schmidt looks back out to Sheed. Sheed across the court to Shane Riley. Up top is Jack McDermott. Riley in the corner. Sheed makes a move. O'Hara out to Riley. Riley from 3. And he sinks it. He loves doing that, and he certainly is good at it.
Riley, a nice 3 there, as you said, Tommy. Up to 35 points now for the home Firebirds. Now the ball is back in the hands of DeShields. Now it's back out to Timmy Evans. Evans now back out to Stovall. Now once again back in the hands of Evans. Trying to shoot the 3 there, but he faked it. Was Zach Martin. Back out to Stovall, who has also been very active in this game, along with Timmy Evans and Sean DeShields. Ball is back in the hands of DeShields. It's being triple teamed. Back out in the corner for 3, and it misses. Rebound by the senior O'Hara. And now Jack McDermott goes the other way. Shane Riley fakes it. Now back out to Sheed. Underneath to Riley. Back to McDermott, and he is fouled.
Yeah, McDermott's going to be shooting 2 here. Great ball movement by Holy Ghost going down the court. Just a foul against Zach Martin. That's going to be the team's 4th foul. Jack McDermott shoots 2 here. Very quiet here in the Chapman Arena. Really letting him focus. Jack McDermott sinks the first shot. Lines up for the second shot. Jack McDermott, second foul shot, and he makes it.
McDermott sinks both his hits. I'm a little bit quiet. That's what you do in football. Sometimes too, when the offense is driving in a big game, got to be quiet. Going to work there is the Shields, and it looks like it may be a jump ball here. No jump ball. My bad. It will. Trying to find out what the ref here. It looks like it's staying with the Sabres, and Kevin Miller will inbound for the Sabres.
Number 41, Aiden Graham, checks in for Holy Ghost. And looks like Mel Lindsay is also going to check in for Tyler Schmidt. Mel Lindsay, the big sophomore. Mel Lindsay playing defense in the inbounder. Oh, and that's going to be the third quarter.
Very good third quarter there for the Firebirds. We've seen them do it at home. That's why a big part of why they're 8-0. They get things done, especially late in the second half. Firebird, that may be Santino. I'm not so sure. He's out there right now, heading towards the office and towards the bench. 105 people in here right now. Make sure to like and subscribe here to the channel. Hockey game. Yeah, hockey game's coming up. Will be broadcasted as well. Wednesday and Friday from the student section. We'll also have games being broadcasted as well. St. Joe's, they had a broadcast. And we're going to do ours here, see if we can maybe do it a little bit better than St. Joe's. Malvern, you said, Tommy?
Ghost Hockey takes on Malvern. Malvern Prep, also another great hockey program. Big rival of Holy Ghost. Great song here tonight.
It is a good song.
Love this song.
Is this shipping off to Boston? Is that what this is? I remember I was in Boston in Fenway a couple years ago, see the Phillies play the Red Sox. And this is their song, Shipping Off to Boston. It's pretty interesting song. What?
I'm going to say this song reminds me of Notre Dame.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
Fighting Irish.
Tommy, big Notre Dame guy. It's a very good song, I'll tell you that. Very gets you hyped up into the crowd. Senior night once again here at the Chapman Arena. Ball is in the hands of Shane Riley. Reminder, we will have post-game interviews after this game. So if you want to stay tuned, post-game interviews, as long as the Firebirds do win. They hold a good cushion right now. 18 points right now on the board. Ball is in the hands of Dylan Sheed. Going to work, was being double-teamed. Not anymore. Shane Riley. The ball beyond the three. He's made a big three tonight. Mel Lindsay beyond the three as well. There's a three for Sheed, and it misses. Rebound is taken the other way by the Sabres. Looks like that is Sean DeShields who takes it up the court here in the fourth quarter. Now the Shields being guarded by Dylan Sheed. Cada now. There's a three attempted from Miller, and it misses. Rebound by Sheed.
Long pass from Sheed to Riley. Looking like football out here. Riley drops the pass. Yeah, ball almost went in the trash can, according to Dave. Taking it up here is DeShields. DeShields on display tonight for the Sabres. Looks like Sean McGranahan's going to check in here for Ghost soon. Chris Cada back in the up top. Guarded by Shane Riley. Spin move and a nice fadeaway. Does not fall. Step back. Jumper. Does not fall. Rebound by Mel. Pass out to Sheed. Sheed going for it, and he misses the layup. I almost said he made it. My fault.
You're good, Tommy. Once again, we want to thank both sides for joining us here in this YouTube stream. Both sides, of course, here as well. We appreciate everyone for coming out. We know that due to COVID, sports is a way to get away from a lot of our problems, and we really do appreciate both sides for coming out and watching this game. Hopefully, it was able to provide some entertainment during these difficult times. Dylan Sheed will go to the line for two here. 37-19 lead right now for the Firebirds. First one for Sheed. Misses. 6 minutes and 44 seconds left here in the fourth period. Fourth quarter, I should say. Sheed misses both. And now the Sabres take it the other way. Ball is now in the hands of DeShields. DeShields drives. And DeShields will shoot two. You go to the line, shoot two. Basket will not count. Wanted to clear the foul there. Two for DeShields coming up.
Yeah, DeShields going to be shooting 2 foul shots here. For the Sabres. First shot goes up, and it falls. Laser focus here by DeShields. Second shot. Really quiet in the arena right now, and he misses. Looks like Mel's going for the rebound. Has to fight for it. Still going the other way.
Yeah, really good fight there by Sean DeShields. He's had himself a really good game. Impressed by the way he plays today. I think we both said that, Tommy. He's played a really good game, being a force on both sides of the court. Been a bright spot for the Sabres. Chris Cada, and there is Dylan Sheed. Dylan Sheed back out to Cada, beyond three. Now drives. Cada spins towards the paint. Passes it back out to Sheed. There's a three attempt there by Sean McGrenahan. First time he's checked in. Good job to fight for it was the Sabres. The ball almost hits off the American flag, and it was tipped out there. Looks like by the Sabres, but the ball will go the other way in the Sabres' favor. So the Sabres are able to get that going their way, and they'll head the other way. Here, 6 minutes and 14 seconds left. Make sure to like and subscribe to the stream if you haven't already. It will be 2 free throws, I believe, actually, here. For number 22, Azaris Smith, sophomore. So not only do the Sabres get the ball to go their way, they also get 2 at the line here.
What's up, Ghost Nation? Yeah, it's going to be 1-1, I think. And Chris Cada takes it the other way. Cada out to Sheed. Sheed looking, does not take the shot. Cada back up top. Clapping from the bench. Sean McGrenahan takes it on the wing, drives.
Now it goes back the other way for, yeah, there was a good block by Sean McGrenahan Jr. Tommy, we know Sean pretty well. 97 people in here right now joining us for a great game between the Firebirds and the visiting Chester Charter Academy Sabres here on senior night for the Firebirds. Firebirds are 8-0 here at home. They are 1-4 on the road for an overall record of 9-4. Coach Tony Chapman, one of the best to ever do it at 897 wins. JV team also doing very well. There was a shot there, and that was by Kevin Miller. He was fouled, and looks like he'll go to the line here. Foul is on Chris Cada.
It's going to be 1-1, I believe. Anyone can take the first one. I'm not sure what Aiden Graham is doing here.
Yeah, I don't know if Aiden Graham was thinking maybe he was going his way, but it's not. Stays with the Sabres. Ryan Coolham will check in for Chris Cada. Mel Lindsay is also out there, along with Aiden Graham, Dylan Sheed, and Sean McGrenahan. 2 at the line for Miller. Miller nets the first one here. 37-21, 16-point lead for the Firebirds. A little bit more than half play left here in the fourth.
Second one does not fall. Sean McGrenahan out to Graham, to Sheed. A lot of juniors on the floor tonight, even though it's senior night. Back to Mel in the paint. Mel working the paint. Nice hard layup by Mel, but it does not fall. Looking to pass to Shields, but was not in a position to catch it there. And Aiden Graham inbounds for Holy Ghost. Mel in the corner. Out to Sheed. Cross to Graham. In the corner, Coolhan. Coolhan makes a dangerous pass to Mel up top. Back to Coolhan. Coolhan from 3. Mel gets the rebound. Sheed from short. Does not fall. And looks like it's going to be off Sabres. Oh, going the other way. Sabre ball. Changes his mind there. Timeout, Holy Ghost.
Yeah, it looked like something happened there. Again, we're on the other side of the stage here, unfortunately, due to the way they have the crowd set up for tonight's game. It looked like something happened down there with the Firebirds, and the Sabres call the timeout, and they will get rewarded the ball here as they trail by 16 here in the fourth. As long as this score holds, we will have post-game interview with either one or two players. We'll see what Tommy and our principal, Mr. Burke, does decide to do. Less than 5 minutes here in the fourth here on senior night here on this Monday night. Pretty cold Monday night outside, but it's pretty warm in here, we have to say. 4 minutes and 59 seconds left here, and we got some pump-up music here. Final countdown, 37 to 21 point lead. 8 fouls have been committed here by the Firebirds. Looks like that's either 5 or 6. It's 5 committed by the Sabres. The Firebird is now going to sit in Tommy's seat, it looks like. Tommy patting the Firebird on the head, our wonderful mascot, and now the Firebird will get up, and Tommy will take a seat once again here.
The Firebird creepily breathes down Dave's neck right there. That was a little bit uncomfortable. Not sure what that was, but we do know what's going on with the Holy Ghost Prep Chester basketball game right now. Hard layup by DeShields, gets fouled. Gonna go to the line. 2 shots. Mr. Burke gets the ball, gives it back to the ref. Great sportsmanship by Mr. Burke. DeShields, 2 shots. First shot up, and it's good. He's had a lot of free throws here tonight. McDermott checks in. DeShields, second shot, and it goes in. Inbound by McDermott. Sheed in the corner, back to McDermott. McDermott drives. Looking to make a pass here, back to Sheed. Sheed, back to McDermott. McDermott drives. In the corner is McDermott. McDermott looking to make something happen here, and Sheed is up top. Into the corner, McGrenahan Jr. Back to Sheed. Sheed drives. Back out to Mel. Mel, mid-range jumper, knocks it down. Great shot by Mel Lindsay there.
Mel Lindsay, who is a 6'5 sophomore. Yes, I said 6'5. There goes the Sabres drive. I believe that was by Kevin Miller, who the rebound, blocked by Coolhan. Rebound by McDermott. It was lost by Coolhan, who gets it back. Gets it to Sean McGrenahan. Back out in the hands of McDermott with 4 minutes left here. Now McGrenahan holds it in his possession. Dylan Sheed, mid-range, shoots the 2. It's an air ball, misses. Rebound by McGrenahan, the junior, misses. Mel Lindsay, the sophomore, also misses. Coolhan gets the rebound, and Ryan Coolhan can't make it. And the ball now gets back in the hands of Sean DeShields. Quick pass up here to Kevin Miller, who makes the 2. And good play there by Kevin Miller.
Also good pass to Miller there. Mel Lindsay looking to make a pass. Mel takes it up. Can't let Mel do that. And Mel back out to McGrenahan. Sheed on the wing. Sheed tells McGrenahan, make a move here. Oh, and he fouls. Kevin Miller fouls. The Firebird picks up the mic that is not working. McDermott inbounding here. Oh, Mike Delario checks in.
McDermott looked like he was fouled. Maybe there by Miller. Kevin Miller commits the foul. 39-25 lead here for the Firebirds. Going to the line is McDermott. Jack McDermott, senior here, of course, on senior night, makes the first. Makes it now 40 points for the Firebirds. The next game coming up here will be on Wednesday night. It will be at 7 o'clock right here on the Holy Ghost Prep YouTube channel against Penn Ridge High School. Stay tuned for that one.
Some Firebird shenanigans happening in front of us. DeShields. Layup by DeShields. Nice jelly there. Oh, but it does not fall. Mel Lindsay rebound. Coolhan gets the ball. Back out to McDermott. McDermott past to Coolhan. McDermott. McGrenahan. Lindsay. It's going to be a jump ball there. And it's going to go to the Sabres.
Sabres will get back the ball. Checking in is Ryan Sylvester. He'll check in for Mel Lindsay. as the ball will now become part of the Sabres here. 40-25 point lead. Again, Wednesday night. We'll be right back here at 7 o'clock.
Ryan Sylvester checks in. He may not be a senior, but I do have a fun fact about Sylvester. He's involved with Holy Ghost Prep's campus ministry. Ryan Sylvester playing defense on DeShields here. Ryan Sylvester. DeShields. Ryan Sylvester with a block. But DeShields draws a foul.
I'm telling you, I know it's the other team, and we compliment our players all the time, but really, Sean DeShields with an amazing game here today. He's been really doing it all for the Sabres, Chester Charter. Right now, the Firebirds, though, do have the final say in the score, 40-25. But good game by the Shields. He'll make the first. Down to a 14-point lead for the Firebirds. Azara Smith will check in for the Sabres. Going to the bench will be Jaquan Fisher. The second one will be made by DeShields. 40-27 now.
Yep. Sylvester with the ball. Passes it out to Coolahan. Coolahan driving up the court. Coolahan going to the corner. Gets fouled. I believe Coolahan will be on the line for 1-1. Subbing in here for the Chester Sabres is going to be Jaquan Fisher. Coolahan, first shot. Sinks it. Going to have one more. Number 45, Ryan Coolahan, senior. As I said earlier, Coolahan beat Kraus in a 1v1. And he misses the second foul shot.
Missed by Coolahan, and now the other way goes Sean DeShields. There is a three by Miller, and it misses. Rebound by Coolahan. Now Jack McDermott is in no particular hurry, and he will now just be fouled by Kevin Miller.
Looks like McDermott's going to be 1-1. McDermott, first shot. No good. Rebound by Jaquan Fisher.
One thing I want to say is the Sabres take it up the other way, is I want to give a big thank you once again to everyone who's listened today or tonight. We will have post-game interview after this game with a Holy Ghost Prep player, maybe two. We'll see what happens here on senior night. But I do want to give a big shout-out to everyone and watch. Here goes the other way. That will be made and one for not too sure who that is. It looks like, yeah, it's Rayon Showell who makes the two, and then we'll get an extra one. One thing I want to say before I hand it to you, Tommy. Again, thank you to everyone who's listening. Thank you to Dominic DiFrancesco, who sung our national anthem. Beautiful rendition there by Dominic. Checking into the game is, I'm not too sure who that is. Is it Dylan Sheet? Maybe? Connor Blim. That is Connor Blim. My bad. Rebound there by McDermott.
McDermott takes it up the court. Mike on the wing, looking to make a move here. Back out to Coolahan. Coolahan driving, and he gets fouled again. 1-1 for Ryan Coolahan. So as Dave was saying, a great job by Dominic DiFrancesco singing the national anthem. We love to have Holy Ghost students really show their talents at every event. Great singer, Dominic DiFrancesco. And Coolahan knocks down the first shot.
That was the first one. Coolahan will go to the line for second. Sean McGrenahan will check in for McDermott. Dom, of course, also being part of the B101 Christmas singing contest. Did a great job in that. Sung the national anthem, as I said. Tonight, Coolahan sinks the second shot. Now it's a 44, I believe. Yeah, 44-29. No, 43-29, my bad. Ball is in the hands of DeShields, and it misses. Connor Blim gets the rebound. That was not DeShields, apparently. Coolahan now takes the ball up the court for the Firebirds, up to Connor Blim. Also out there is Sylvester, McGrenahan, and Coolahan. Bunch of names that rhyme out there for the Firebirds. McGrenahan Jr. holds it, and he is fouled for the Firebirds.
Yep, McGranahan's going to be 1-1 here. Looks like Tim Evans checks in for the Chester Charter Academy Sabres. McGranahan shooting free throws. Misses the first one. He's got one more, though. Junior Sean McGranahan. Second shot. Also does not go in. Rebound is gotten by Chester Charter Academy Sabres. DeShields goes for a shot. Does not fall. Great rebound by Coolahan. Coolahan takes it out. Coolahan running the offense here. Physical play.
And he is fouled by number 23, Timmy Evans, senior. A little bit more than 60 seconds left, 62 seconds to be exact. Both teams have committed 10 fouls here in this second half. It's a 43 to 29 point lead. As long as the score holds, which it looks like it should, although Coolahan does miss the first, Tony Chapman, Coach Tony Chapman of the Firebirds, will be hitting 898 wins. Again, we do have a couple more seconds left to make that official. Coolahan does miss the second, but it's a rebound by Sean McGranahan. And in no particular hurry here are the Firebirds. The senior section has left us. Thank you guys for coming out. And Sylvester lost the ball. He's now being triple teamed here, and coming away with it is Timmy Evans.
Yeah, DeShields driving down the court. DeShields from 3. And Coolahan is going to inbound to Mike Valerio. Mike trying to make a pass here to Coolahan. Coolahan running up the court. Coolahan looking for the basket. Back out to McGranahan. McGranahan from deep.
19 seconds left here. Looks like the Firebirds may just hold it here and may end at 43 to 29. And this should do it. The JV team stands. They are 9-2. The senior night crowd stands, and the Holy Ghost Prep Firebirds, the varsity team coached by Coach Tony Chapman. Tony Chapman will get his 898th win, and your 5-4 on the season, undefeated at home, 9-0. We will be right back with your post-game interview. Stay tuned right here. Thank you, everyone. Stay safe. Make sure to stay tuned, though, for the post-game interview coming up. Final score, 43-29. Firebirds defeat the Sabres.
So when I first came to Ghost, I was very quiet when I was around new people. I had trouble talking to new people and becoming friends with them, but at Ghost, with all the activities and different sports and clubs you can join, it was very easy to meet new people, and I became a different person almost immediately. I started to adapt to my new environment and really started to break out of my shell. And started meeting new people, new teachers, and started joining clubs that I never thought I would join. Because of those clubs and those activities, I really started becoming better at speaking in front of groups, working together with people, feeling more comfortable talking with adults and teachers and people like that. Now that I'm a senior, I have definitely improved my social skills, communication skills, networking with different people. I've met a whole group of new people that I never would have met if I went to a public school, and because of the size of the school, it's very easy to create strong connections with the faculty and definitely the students between the grades, not only in your own grade, to create meaningful relationships that'll last you beyond Holy Ghost Prep and even beyond college. And that's what I think is one of the most important things about Holy Ghost Prep, the resources and strong connections that you'll create at the school. Within my first few weeks at Holy Ghost Prep, I was already involved in soccer because that began before the school year in the summer. So I was already in a club coming into the school. Immediately, I joined UNAM, which is a freshman orientation group. I joined that as a freshman, ironically. I've been in that for 4 years. I've been in SGA, which has been a great experience. It's taught me a lot about leadership and working with others. I'm in the band, which I've been in also for 4 years. That's been a great experience. I've played in different competitions in Philadelphia at Temple and at the school during the Christmas concert. The community service at Holy Ghost Prep is a big part because of the spirit and mission that we have here. I've gone on the Dominican Republic trip twice, and that's been by far the best experience I've ever had. You spend 10 days in the Dominican Republic working with kids and with the parish down there, and it's super meaningful and powerful. It completely changes your perspective, and that's been by far my favorite club that I've joined. There's plenty of opportunities, and there's something for everyone, whether it be the performing arts at the Holt Center, or sports, or leadership opportunities like SGA and UNAM, but there's definitely something for everyone. My first interaction with Holy Ghost Prep was actually the Bring Your Brother to School Day. I came here with my brother, and the first class that we went to, I knew this was the place for me. It might sound cliche, but the brotherhood here really is unbeatable. You know everyone in your grade by the end of the first year, first and last names, what they're involved in, and you become friends with everyone. It's a fantastic feeling to know everyone in your grade. It doesn't matter if you're involved in performing arts or if you're involved in sports only. You are friends with you're friends with everyone just because of the community here and the cohesiveness between the grades. So coaches and faculty, I've had great experiences with all of them here. Freshman year, I was a bit worried knowing that you have to connect with your teachers. It's very important to have good relationships with them. And immediately they were reaching out, asking if you wanted to meet after school, meet after class, get more help. They were just eager to get to know you. That's the same with coaches. Freshman year, I played JV soccer, like I said before. I came to Holy Ghost Prep during the summer, and the coach was super nice, super inclusive. It was a ton of fun, and it made me feel much more comfortable coming into Holy Ghost Prep knowing that I had a teacher that I already knew and was comfortable with. I've always been interested in finance, but in the past couple years, I've done multiple activities and events that have really progressed that interest of mine. I got partnered with Andrew Romano, who works on Wall Street in New York City. He's a financial advisor, and that was a great experience. Obviously, he's been in the space for a while. He gave me a bunch of meaningful advice and tips on the space and what it's really like to work in the finance field. We had multiple alumni come speak to us from private equity, just different sectors of the market, and really get to get an inside scoop on what it's like to work in the finance field. It's been great so far. We get to work with the Federico Investment Fund, where we invest real money into real markets, and we get to make decisions that actually impact that portfolio, and we get to work with a group, work with different alumni once again to really learn about the finance field in a unique experience as a high schooler, which is
We certainly did our due diligence prior to selecting Holy Ghost. For us, the small teacher-to-student ratio, or maybe even the many extracurricular programs and activities that Holy Ghost offers, there really is something for everybody. All three of our sons, each one of them did 3 different things. You know, one of them was a swimmer, another one was into track, another one is playing lacrosse. But there are so many other programs, whether it's the fine arts, whether it's the debate team, the forensic team. There's just something for everybody at Holy Ghost. And then for us also, it's the factor of religion and building that base, that foundation, ethics, integrity. All of this comes through at Holy Ghost, and it's something that we have seen.
What's up, Ghost Nation? We're joined here with Senior Center Ryan O'Hara. Talk a little bit about the game, a little bit about senior night, get his thoughts. So, first question here. Did you guys really think about the fact that it was senior night going into this game, and did it affect the way you played out there?
I think a little bit, yeah, it did. Obviously, we want to win on senior night. You don't want to go off on a bad note. So I think in some aspect, definitely played a part of the fact that we want to win. Obviously, you want to win for Chapman. So senior night, you want to win, you don't want to lose. So yeah.
Yeah, definitely true.
All right, I got a good question for you. How was it to have your parents in a more packed gym than what it has been, over the past couple games?
I think in a way it's somewhat normal, more packed, not as packed as it was last year for playoffs, but a little more, I guess, like I said, normal. I feel like the fans really helped us out a lot in those tough stretches. Yeah.
Yeah, one more question here. What is something you guys are looking to do as the season progresses towards the end?
I think definitely get more better in the final third. The last maybe quarter or two, we really just kind of struggled a little bit. Don't really score that much points in the second half. I think the one thing we have to do is definitely score more, kind of double our lead in a way. We've kind of struggled to do that so far, and especially like in the games we've lost, we've only scored like 1 or 2 points in the final fourth quarter. So definitely score more in the fourth.
Yeah, great input there.
Great, thanks, Ryan. Appreciate it. Penn Ridge at 7 o'clock. Back to the guys in the studio.